Hi. Let me just bring back BALLMEW, am I right? Look at my face, it moves. I remembered to charge my tracking phone. Actually, funnily enough, apparently I charged it even yesterday because it had 62% today. But I didn't remember that I charged it, so kind of accidentally believed that I didn't charge it, so I didn't use it, and it's just complicated and messy. It's very messy. Anyways, how we doing? How are we feeling? Honestly, I am very good. Every single day I think, oh my god, life's so good, you know? And I'm every day proven right. And that's great. I love that. Yeah. Honestly, nothing else did much to say. I have my drink. I went out to have mala today, malatang. It was good. It was really good. Except for the part where they have some sort of cross-contamination thing going on, and that really, messed me up. Oh my god. Yeah, I couldn't unsee that, so it was kind of just like a moment of silence for Mew, who cannot live like this, apparently, you know? Yeah, and more, I only realized that, like, after eating, like, maybe 2/3 of the mala, and I had enough to, like, bring back home, but we ended up sitting there for another hour and a half, so I somehow managed to finish the rest. I left, like, maybe 2 bites of noodles. It was fine. It wasn't the end of the world, that's for sure. I have to say, though, it is confusing how much, and I genuinely mean how much. It's already meshed. I need a deformer. Destination part. Top mouth line. I'll create deform paths, okay? Oh, we need a warp deformer for bottom mouth line. Actually, wait. I forgot. We also had to do angle Z, which I forgot about. That's on me. Mouth open. I feel like we should do mouth open and mouth closed first. 0 is closed, 1 is open, of course. I'll give it 2 right now. For mouth form as well, that gets 3. Oh, this didn't need that. Okay, lovely. Let's do this first. So we're getting straight into it. I'll tell you guys about the rest of my day in a bit, but just yeah. It has been long. I woke up at a decent time, right? Like, I woke up at a very decent time. I would go as far to say I woke up at, like, what I would call a very, very decent time. I just ended up sort of... I just ended up then sleeping. Like, I was sort of awake, and then I was like, okay, let me just what's the word now? What is this? Bold line, delete path, control point. Okay, I need that to do that. I need this to do here. I need this to be slightly this and here, and this to be here. And maybe I add 2 more control points. I'll see what I want to do in the end. But basically, basically, stick with me here, this is important. Basically, I go out, right? We go out, I walk to the MRT station. My brain is all sorts of places again. I'm almost at the end of my period. It's kind of just like a little bit left, but also I'm pretty sure I have mild heat stroke again. This is really, I think it's self-inflicted at this point, because I always go out and it's really hot and we walk around and everything's great and well and done, and I think I'm drinking enough water but I'm not, which leads to some sort of dehydration situation that also leads to heat stroke. It's not a good combination, and the amount of times that it's happened, and you'd think I'd know better, but somehow I always end up having the same issues. But the thing is, I brought my bottle with me thinking, oh, I'm sure there'll be a place to refill it. There was nowhere to refill my water bottle, so I ended up just sort of rationing water. It was not pleasant. And got home and immediately was like, oh my god, I'm so dizzy because it was so hot. Of course, no one likes the heat. That's why, you know, we do this. But my point still stands. Kind of just like, we're gonna use a deform brush. I'm gonna make it smaller. About that big. Anyways, so that's basically what was going on today. Not much when you think about it. I just kind of have like a moment where I feel like I'm getting heat stroke, and it kind of seems to be a bit of heat stroke, you know? And you might be like, oh my god, Mew, was it heat stroke? Probably, yeah. Why is it doing that thing? Interesting. Okay, let's try the bottom outline now. That doesn't look good. It looks very jaggedy. Okay, let me just fix the mesh for these. Shall I do that? Yeah, that one's fine. And then here and here. Like, there's some places where you'll see a gap, mostly because it's like, what the heck happened, you know? And that in itself is kind of like, what in the heck? We'll get rid of this one. That seems like auto connect is good. I don't want this. We're just gonna connect these two. That seems like a very smart sound solution. This one. What is up there? Why? So it needs another one? I think these two can connect over here, right? Anyways, this is the part where rigging starts getting a little bit annoying because you just have to fine-tune goddamn everything. And it feels a lot like, you know, tedious, annoying, kind of, frankly, a little bit just not that fun, that's for sure. Unlike when you know. Okay. There's like this huge gap here that needs to be filled. And then this gap here. This gap here. There's just like places where the gap being filled makes a lot more sense than not being filled. And that's why you like will fill it. But then there's just so many extra mesh lines. I want that to happen. Then it went like this. It needs to go here, and that needs to go here. Okay, great. This is where shit starts to get like freaking annoying, not gonna lie. Because it's kind of like, why, you know? Like, come on, we're clearly supposed to be doing this correctly, but somehow it feels like it gets more tedious the more time goes on. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, this kind of fine-tuning work is where it starts getting like, good lord, why is this not over yet, you know? That's the vibe that it gives off, unfortunately. Mostly because there is really just, it's too much. I think I fine-tuned a bit too much. Ooh, okay, wait. Oh? No, wait. Okay. This is starting to get... Oh god, that's like two different systems. Oh god, that's straight up two different systems. My brain hurts. I did all of that work and then scrapped it. What was I thinking? Okay, let's try bottom outline because that should be fairly simple. Like... one should be easy peasy, you know? I just needed to form like an O shape. Yeah. Top mouth line, otherwise known as clip it or something? No, right? It's starting to peek out of the sides a bit. Bad. I just need to fix this top mouth line. Like, literally a case of I have to edit the mesh. God knows I hate editing the mesh. God, okay. Let's just add dots where needed. Right? That makes sense. First of all, okay, you know what? First, let's straighten out some of these placements. This is what starts getting a little bit, like I said, tedious. Mostly because it's like, no matter how much work you do, it's still gonna feel like, oh my god, this is never ending. Because it kind of is. It's kind of never ending. There's some people who do like concentric circles. I'm very tempted. The inner line also needs to be balanced, which it is not, so let me do that as well. Auto connect first, then we'll fix all the other kind of dysfunctional looking ones. Connections, I mean. Some of these connections are kind of like, what even is going on, you know? What game are we playing? That does not seem right. Basically the vibes of this whole deal. This one definitely needs to have it, the connections be changed, because holy shit, have you seen what's going on? That's not good. There's a lot more dots. This is getting really annoying. Hahaha. Okay. Oh my god, this is so complicated. I forgot how annoying and unwieldy these could be. Like, no, seriously, why? Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Are you guys seeing this? like, goddamn. This is exhausting. Look at that though, it does look good. I'm kind of mostly silent because there's not much to say. It's kind of just a silence kind of game. Because if you don't concentrate properly, you could mess a lot of things up. That's why you have to be careful when you're rigging. At least for me, I feel like like, look at that. Oh my god, that was so scary. Okay, if we go here, 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 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I don't know why I'm counting all of a sudden, but I just felt like it, you know, I just felt like it would be right. Just right for me to start counting all of a sudden. Even though there was no need for counting, truly. Okay. Finally, oh my god. Oh, wow, I feel relief. I really truly feel relief. Oh no. Okay. hurt. Okay. Now what I have to do is just adjust the positions of these so that they are more evenly spaced. Because some of them are super clustered together and then the other ones aren't. And that kind of bothers me mostly because it looks... One, it looks bad. Two, it just messes up like the symmetry, you know? You guys see this? Oh my god, it's like... Ouch. I need a break. I need like an eye break. My eyes feel strained. I think I've just been in the sun too long today. Like, okay, so I went to the train station at around like 12:30ish. I reached there around 12:45. Then I'm in the train for like 10 minutes, right? And then I get to my station that I need to get off at to get to my mala, right? And I'm with Soleil, and we're just gonna be eating together, and it's great, it's fun, like, yay. I, love food, so this all works out. But then after we're done eating and after we sit around for a bit, we go walking in the sun to a different mall. And then from that mall, walk around in the mall for like 20 minutes and then leave again to walk to the mall we were at and then closer to Soleil's house. And then that was when the sun was at its highest here. And it was kind of like, what the heck vibes? Because, yeah, it was just that hot. And I'm absolutely paying for the consequences of my actions. I should totally have known better, but the sun also really did hurt my eyes. And I really did... Okay, today I definitely noticed that I've had a little bit worse eyesight recently. My eyesight is a bit out there. It's kind of like... How should I say this? I could see that I was a little bit... that I had a little bit of blurriness at a distance that I usually don't. I'm not blurry at like, I don't feel like my vision is terrible, but also just before starting stream, this is why I was kind of like 3 minutes late, but other than the nasal rinse, just before stream I was like frantically cleaning because I had been putting that off, like cleaning the living room, at least getting rid of the big boxes and stuff that were just sort of there and kind of taking over the entire space. And even in my room there was just a lot of wrappers and shit floating around because I just couldn't be bothered to clean it up at the moment. So I finally like made up my mind and cleaned up everything. And I also noticed that my desk might be breaking. I cannot tell if it's actually breaking or if it's just feels like it is, because there's like this giant like bent portion on the back side of the desk that's making me very nervous. Like if I buy another desk, it's gonna be like about the same size, I imagine, but I don't know what kind of desk it's gonna be. But basically, like, I saw that and I was kind of like, ooh, is it breaking? This desk is not super expensive. Like, I didn't pay a lot of cash money for it. In fact, I bought the cheapest desk I could find so that I didn't have to think about cash money. Cheapest desk with decent reviews, I should say. And the desk isn't particularly thick, like it's quite thin. So if I do buy a different desk, like I might look online to see if there's a second-hand nicer desk for a similar price that I bought this one at, or I could just go to the same, like, go and search for new desks that are also still cheap. But anyways, the reason why I'm mentioning this is because if my desk is like actually bending under the weight of my stuff, I might need to get a new one, and that's not gonna be super expensive. It's just gonna be annoying because I'm gonna have to take off everything on my desk to disassemble it and then get rid of it somehow, and then or like put it up for sale or something. I don't know, but something, because I wouldn't be able to use it. But let's see how long it lasts. Like, I don't think there's an actual issue because it still seems pretty stable. It's a bit wobbly, but it's always been that wobbly from the beginning. That's not new, okay? The wobbliness is not new. It's been like that from the very beginning. Now I'm worried that this is gonna be the most annoying mesh to deal with. Oh my god, okay. I'm just gonna... Oof, yikes. This is really, really something, huh? Okay. I don't know why I started talking over my desk. I just saw it today, so I just needed to mention it, you know? If I hadn't noticed, because you know when I was cleaning frantically, I mentioned the word frantically because it was very frantic. It was kind of just like I set an alarm for... This is a funny trick, by the way. If you guys feel like you're slacking off on cleaning and want to get it done as soon as possible, this is what I recommend. Set an alarm for 10 minutes and do as much as you can. Do have a mental checklist though. That part is important. Oh no. Why? I can't be bothered to fix that. I'm sorry, it's just too much work. I'm gonna leave it. We'll figure it out later. Whatever, man. This is the part that is honestly the problem, is the middle bit, which are harder to deal with, frankly. Even like trying to do like equal stuff, which is like adjust the distance between each of these points, you do have to be a little bit meticulous. It starts getting really annoying after a while, which is why I feel like mouth is one of those parts when you're rigging you really have to be prepared. You're gonna have to come in with the thought process of, oh my god, this is gonna take kind of forever, and then it does. Because that it does take forever. It's kind of like funny when you think about it. It's like, I didn't think it would take this long, but then it did. You know? Okay, these ones are weirdly... Oh, no, they need to be that way, huh? No, I think this one has gone too far. I don't know if I can tell. This one's difficult. This requires a lot of work, concentration-wise. Like, you really do have to think very hard, use your brain, try not to mess up, all those things at the same time. It's not like messing up is gonna like ruin your life, it's just inconvenient, that's it. Like, you can tell, right? Like, it's kind of inconvenient looking. If it messes up, you're kind of like, oh god. You're kind of rigged, man. Ooh, no. Why can't I see the thing? Oh no, why is it doing the jaggedy thing? Oh, I don't like that. Do you guys see the jaggedy stuff? I don't like that. That happened when I was trying to do Catmew last time as well. It was kind of really freaking annoying. Like, it kept making me super annoyed at the fact that that kept happening. Like, not once, not twice, every single time. Just jagged everything. Okay, let's try to edit mesh again. What if we erase everything? Oh, the jaggedy stuff is... Ooh. Yes, cancel mesh editing. This is fine. Where does it start to get out of control? Ooh, it's because I did that, didn't I? All of that work and for what? For me to just be like, okay, that didn't work, let's try again. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Okay. I'm just gonna erase everything. We're gonna try this again, alright? So, what we need to do is very carefully trace out okay, let's start from the bottom because like I feel like that makes more sense. Mostly because I am clearly unable to. Okay, I'm just gonna do a rough outline really quickly first. Okay. This is where things will start going crazy or so confusing. Oh my god. Are you guys seeing this? This is so annoying. This is not one of my favorite methods to do this, by the way. I'm just saying. I don't like this method particularly a lot because it's like time consuming, overly complicated. But I have to say, when you're dealing with difficult shapes, this method can come in real freaking handy. Like, look at this. If I just keep making concentric same shape, it will help. Okay, let's keep going. This is the third layer. Okay, now let's just fix these layers first before I keep going, because like, good lord, they are something. You know, not that I hate this kind of detail work, but I feel like it really is challenging. So like, I have so much respect for the riggers because they really do go crazy. This is not my first time rigging anything or anything, but like, you can really tell how good a rigger is by how much detail their work has. Most of us are sort of doing the detail work very happily. Some people are doing it reluctantly, like me. I think I do it because I cannot stand the thought of not doing it, because not doing it would mean it's not a product that I am happy and satisfied with, which is absolutely something I will not allow to happen. So that's usually why I'm doing all this detail work. If I could get by without doing it, I probably would. My policies have been very simple all my life, which is, if it's unnecessary, don't do it. There's no point in doing things that you feel might not be that necessary, because then they don't like, really help you. They kind of just feel like burdens or chores or whatever you want to call it, you know? Yeah, I think that one I'm happy and satisfied with. I might add more dots, but ignore that for now. What's important is just to make sure that the lines are aligned, kind of, and that they're relatively straight, and very importantly, that they connect well. This trick really heavily depends on me being able to do all the detail work, because like this one, it kind of doesn't work without the detail work. It's kind of like, if you want this one to be good, you gotta do it with all the details, or it's not gonna have that satisfying effect that I want. Plus, then it'll start warping in ways I don't want it to warp, and that is the real problem. The thing is with these like warps and the meshes is that sometimes they end up affecting your work in a way you didn't actually want it to. It's unintentional. It kind of just the program being itself nothing you can really do anything about except for manually go and fix every little detail, like me, who's fixing every little detail. And I still have yet to add more points on this mesh, which I do need to add more points because some of the areas are kind of like haphazard. That's the only way to explain it. Some of them are kind of like, oh god, I really need to add more points so that this area line wise and cleanliness wise will make sense. You guys will see what I mean once I finally add those points that I need to add. Like, it needs points here because, like, good lord, what is happening over there? Like, this is still fine, but there's like places where it's so blatantly in need of extra connections that you can literally, by making those extra connections, you are winning. Oh my god. It kind of feels a bit never ending. Because, like, you just gotta keep tweaking and tweaking and adding things and tweaking and adding things and tweaking, and, you know, it kind of does feel like a bit endless. Not in a good way. I think after a while it just gets tedious, but detail work is incredibly satisfying when it's actually completed. So I'm happy the fact that I can get results is truly something awesome. Oh my god, I keep accidentally adding things where I don't want them to be added. Okay, my eyes hurt. We're not even gonna get to the mouth. I've just been working on this whole time. I'm thinking of covering a few songs. Because, like, I just thought, oh my god, I have some time right now. Why don't I just impulsively cover a bunch of music? Why not, you know? God, it's been an hour already. Oh god. I don't know what to say. Oh my god. Oh my god. My eyes are like really tired at looking at this. From looking at this mostly. I think like doing this stuff can do a number for your eyes because of how much low-key, not even low-key, but like high-key, it requires you to strain to see everything. It's crazy. It's crazy, and I mean that, like, oh my god, the amount that you sort of push yourself to make sure you can see everything. Oh gosh. Now I do need this to be like slightly raised. We can just the inside of my ears all of a sudden really itchy. Okay, that's not bad. It's fairly clean. We can add some. Ooh, okay. Do I do another round of that or? Okay, I think I'm gonna let this decide. Even if I want to do another round of this, I think I am gonna do that, but this one's gonna be really freaking thin and much simpler. The only part that's gonna be fairly complex is gonna be the part where I'm making the curve. Everywhere else I'm just gonna sort of leave it. I might not do much more than this today because it's really difficult. Trust. Like, you can already see it's like, holy crap. Auto connect everything. Oh my god, this looks so, holy crap. This looks like it's gonna give you a brain hurty, head achy kind of vibe. That's what it's giving me right now. Okay, I think that should help. Oh my god, it's so stupidly complicated. You guys see this? It's literally just so many dots. All I did was... Oh god, I added so much stuff. Oh no, I made it worse. Should I do something else, which is just make her mouth? Okay, let's try this one. Okay. If we just do that. Yeah, the way that it kind of ended up is ugly, but I do think that is better than what there was before. Okay, this is gonna be like, this is starting to get a bit somewhere. Somewhere. I don't even think we will get anything done. I spent so long just doing this. Oh my gosh. My eyes hurt. Okay, let's take a quick break from this. Do instead maybe just do like a little bit of chatting. I forgot to do like, oh my god, I forgot to reduce the volume of the BGM too. That was my bad. I kind of forgot it was so loud. Ow. What else did I do today? After coming back home, I sort of just was in bed for a bit because it was really warm and my head was spinning by the time I got home, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to like drink a bunch of water, but slowly, because if I drink too much at once, it's not really gonna help the dehydration. And then maybe like just, oh, I forgot to take my meds, my nose med. I also only remember to take my iron supplement like after dinner today, and dinner was a bowl of salad leaves and some instant pasta, because I was gonna make like actual pasta, but I started getting really tired, so I was like, you know what, it's fine, I'll just make the instant noodle version, like the instant version, and it'll be fine. So that's what I did. Just give me a second, I need to like medicine myself. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold my nose closed for a bit. Oh no, the medicine is leaking on my nose. That keeps happening. Yesterday, I finally looked in the mirror while it was falling out of my nose because, this thing gets sprayed up your nose and it's supposed to help me control my rhinitis. And I'm sure it's doing that, no doubt. Genuinely, I feel like I sneeze less these days, so it's clearly doing something long term. But this is the part where it gets funny. I saw what the liquid actually looked like yesterday. It's like foamy. It's very weird. Also does not smell like anything. It just feels like really cool, windy, and fresh. That's the only way I can describe it. I don't know why the doctor was like, don't lie down after you use it for 30 minutes, but like, I'll follow doctor's orders. Listen, I am not going to argue with the doctor, but basically, I come home and I like have a moment where I'm like, I need to lay down. I was a puddle. I was a freaking puddle. When I came home and I was just like, it's so hot outside. I don't know why I keep going out. I have plans on Friday as well. For some reason, I've decided to overload this week with a lot of plans because, like, I wasn't expecting to have this many plans. This was kind of last minute. Like, I knew about it since, like, 2 days ago, but, like, I didn't think I would be going out with anyone but, like, my one friend who was here for a bit. So, like, I was looking forward to seeing her, and then I also am going, like, to have malatang. But, like, most importantly, I'm seeing one of my really good friends, and oh god, I haven't seen her in so long. And it's on Friday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow, my plan is to clean the house because it's a mess. Okay, genuinely, I have not mopped. I've sweeped a lot, but I have not mopped, and mopping is super important. I also have to wash my hair, so those two things are sort of non-negotiables. I need to do them. I took out the trash, all of the trash today. Yeah, it was a bit hard because it's just like, oh my god, why does it never end? Trash. Basically, that's basically what was happening in my head. But yeah, very important stuff. Yeah, I need to mop because, like, my room, the living room, everything needs to be mopped. But I think the mop might be damp tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow morning when I wake up. I need to cook food because I'm like gonna be hungry. I finally finished all of my cherries today. I was having some for breakfast, and they were like, it got over pretty quick. Because, like, I ate whatever was left all in one sitting because I was really hungry. Today was another one of those days where I felt so hungry, totally way more than my normal appetite. Normally, I don't like, and I can tell it's way more because my mind feels full. My body feels like it could eat like a whole freaking bowl. And when I'm finally full, I'm like full up to like the top of my tippy toes of my head. There's no space left, not even for like bubble tea or water. Water is also like going down, not easy. But water is essential, so it's very important. I didn't eat that much for dinner though. I just had the instant pasta, and then the bowl of salad leaves was just because I was like, oh, I should get some more fiber. Even though my mala was just vegetables and noodles, it was just a fancy noodle soup essentially. Well, not bad at all though. Like, it was good, but it was whatever. I just didn't like. I just didn't really have anything else happening. It was one of my good friend's birthday, day before, like, no, not day before yesterday. And yeah, and then she holds like a little contest every year, and I won this year, so I was very happy. And yeah, me and Hex were seeing for a bit, and she was drawing a little bit of not fan art, just fun drawing. And then I was like, oh, I want to do covers in my head. Didn't really say it out loud then. And then I was telling her about what I'm gonna be singing for next semester's exams. And I was like, you know what, I'll cover all of those songs because anyways, I'm doing them for my exam. I might as well milk it for all it's worth. Because these are 3 songs and I have to sing all 3 of them as close to the original as possible. And the full song, not like part of it. So it's like a lot of work, essentially. And I'm starting way before the semester starts, and hopefully I'll like have the basics of each song down pat so I can really focus on refinement. Because that's what I want to do. I don't really want to like learn the song during the semester. That feels kind of stupid, like, and kind of a waste of time. And I'm really considering not volunteering because they had a freaking indemnity form for the volunteers. An indemnity form to fill up that I somehow missed the deadline for because I wasn't checking my emails the past couple of days, and then managed to like, but the thing is they didn't put it in the group chat that they made. Like, why not make sure everyone knows by putting it in the group chat so people pay attention? Because they made a group chat to make sure that we have enough communication, but then I was kind of like, why are we signing a form saying if there are any damages, our parents and us, like, basically sign away any rights to be able to claim those damages if anything bad happens, God forbid. Why would anything bad? It's a school event. What do you mean something bad happens? I'm very tempted to skip out on this because I'm like, I feel like that itself is a flag, and I don't want to participate in setting up a flag for myself. Plus, I feel like that 1 week could be used for other stuff, and I'm kind of like, you know? That was the feeling I've been getting for the past few days. Well, for the past hour or so that I've known that I missed the indemnity form. My mind changed pretty quickly. I don't see why you have to sign a form saying you refuse all claims. Has something happened before that they need to do this? Also, if I'm volunteering for your event, are you not responsible for my health and safety? Like, what? This is wild. Can't tell you if I like am appalled because what the heck, or I'm just like, this is very concerning. Because for me right now, it's kind of just like, oh, this seems like a little bit sus. But also just in general concerning, because it's like, I feel like that definitely is not right. Why am I signing basically a form that says I'm not going to claim any damages should something happen related to this incident? What do you mean? Is something going to happen? Are you trying to make something happen? Why is it dangerous? It's a freaking orientation for school. You cannot convince me that there's somehow, not somehow, but clearly according to them, there is gonna be something happening. That's wild. I hope we can acknowledge that that's wild. It was just, it's kind of just, you know, scary. And it's like, oh my god. Why? Anyway, so as you could probably figure it out, I'm very concerned on why it's like that. To be fair, it's not like I can do much. It's not gonna help if I want to do much or anything at all. It's kind of like, meh. If I don't submit the form or they don't talk about it ever again, I'm gonna assume I'm not part of the oh, it's suddenly very cold. I'm not part of the team or something. I don't know. This just really rubs me the wrong way. I don't know. I've never had anywhere where I volunteered have me sign an indemnity form to declare that I am not going to claim should something happen. I can't sue them essentially. I cannot sue them because I signed this form saying that if something does happen and that's related to this during this, they are not responsible for that. But like that is so strange because should they not be responsible? Like I'm part of your student body, and most importantly, this is a volunteer position. Like I'm essentially paying to do this. Like that does not sound right. Does it sound right to you? I can't tell. I really cannot tell. Like I'm just wow. I'm just confused, as you can probably tell. Like I'm just like actually what even um oh my god. Scary. 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 Very scary. Yeah. My brain hurts. We're gonna stop. We're gonna stop with this today. We can talk about other stuff. I don't think anything else is gonna happen with this. No thoughts behind my eyes. I'm like truly, genuinely kind of sleepy, tired as hell because of the heat. I mean, it finally did start thundering and raining after like 7:30-ish p.m. and I was very happy because I hope that the thunder and the rain cool down a bit, but there might be we might be heading into like a heat period. I don't know, remember what to call it, but like a heat wave. We might be heading into a heat wave. I genuinely cannot tell. That's the problem. But yeah, apparently that is something that might be happening. I also have to, okay, I was thinking about this because oh my god, I was finally starting to organize some of like the stuff in my drawers and filling the things up that needed to be taken out of my cupboard to put in these drawers, and I need to organize them properly. Like sit down, figure out this organization stuff and organize it from like beginning to end, because oh my god, it's so, oh my god, it's so all over the place. It's like so all over the place. I don't even know what to say. It's like just everything's everywhere, because when I was like taking shit out of my bed storage from my previous bed to like stuff it wherever it would go. And like genuinely, I cannot imagine a room layout that is not this free now. I cannot, like, I can tell you very honestly, it would not be possible for me to stay in this room if it were, now that I've experienced this more open layout, to stay in a room that didn't have this layout, because now it's not only practical and functional, it's also really like, it feels better. It doesn't feel like so stifling and suffocating. I have like cushions and stuff that I'm waiting on to be delivered. My mom called twice in like half an hour ago. Oh my god. Let me just text her to let her know I am streaming. I didn't see this. Ha ha ha. Anyways, I'm waiting on some cushions, like really giant one. Essentially, they're gonna function as a headboard, mostly to protect my brains and skull and to provide some much needed relief against the walls. Not the walls are not really the problem, it's just kind of like they're there and I can tell, and I keep bumping my hand on the wall and I don't like it, essentially. Like, it's annoying. So, yeah. It's kind of annoying. But like, I'm waiting on some cushions. I got two different ones. And both of them are gonna go. One's gonna go behind, so like where I put my head, and then one's gonna go on the side where I end up bumping my head into the wall because it freaking hurts once you do that. And I've been wanting to get a new bedside cart because my one is, oh my god, it's on its last legs. It's literally protesting against my abuse every single day. I say abuse, I'm not really using it in any way that is not intended to be used in. Like, I'm not doing anything to make it so that it should be protesting against me. But the thing is, it's just weak as hell. The wheels keep slipping off, and I I don't know why it's doing that. You know? I don't know why it's doing that. Essentially, I'm kind of like, why are you doing that? Cuz like, please don't. You know, the wheels keep falling off every like 10 minutes, and I have to like reattach them, and then they fall off again, and that keeps happening. And then one time that like the whole thing toppled over. That was a mess. I really needed to clean my room. I feel better after having cleaned my room just before stream. It was kind of a mess. It was like everything was everywhere. Like there was a yoga mat on the floor that I had like folded up and stuff, but like I didn't do a really good job. It was kind of just there. My bags were on the floor. I finally found a place for them. I really need to like organize shit so that it doesn't feel like all over the place. There's a bag of miscellaneous random like receipts and shit, so I think I'm gonna get rid of that. Like just sort it out, see if there's anything important I might have slipped in there, thinking like, oh, I'm keeping this bag of like paper, so what if I slipped in something important? Like, I need to check that, and I need to get rid of some stuff. I need to make that listening playlist I promised my professor I would make, and I refuse to be the person who doesn't keep my promises. Because, like, no way. Like, that's not me. It ain't me, okay? Essentially, it's not me. That is definitely on the to-do list. I'm on the last 2 weeks before classes start. I'm very excited for classes to start again. Not gonna lie, I've been missing my teachers, and because I'm like now I'm starting to bubble with ideas, ready to like take over and think about what's next for this year and for like the next year and a lot of stuff. Like now I'm like, I really do want classes to start again so that I can discuss all this stuff. Oh, I still don't know if my stage work class is gonna be reinstated or if we're not having it. But if we're not having it, that would be sad. You know? Maybe I should send an email about that. See if we are having this class. If we're not, then it's like whatever. But I'll wait until next week. This week is a bit too late. I think like sending in an email next week would make sense, but maybe it's just like it hasn't been announced yet. They haven't decided on a day yet. I really need that new basket because, okay, get this. Because everything just keeps falling on my rack, bedside table situation, bedside storage situation, it's, oh my god, it is scary. It is scary because everything is falling. And not in a ha hee hee way. It's like, good lord. August textiles, 1st to 3rd August, more than 60% off. Oh my god, I want. Anyways, that's besides the point. I'm also simultaneously looking at what I was looking at. That's not what this is about. My point is, like, it's crazy, okay? It's crazy how much stuff has been happening. And it just doesn't stop. I'm just saying, like, it just does not stop. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. It just keeps falling. It just keeps, like, the wheels keep coming off. Like, I cannot explain. Like, I know I said this, but the wheels keep coming off. It's very funny. I think it's hilarious. Like, I find it funny, but it's also a nuisance. It's starting to get on my nerves, and I can always repurpose that rack to put other stuff on near my desk. Like, I do have some space that needs something in there, and this rack would fit perfectly, so I don't mind just shoving the rack there and calling it a day. It's just like, though, however, I need a different rack so that I can have something near my bed, because that's something that's really important to me, is to have, like, storage near my bed, like some sort of storage solution, because, you know, I need, like, my chargers and stuff, and that are all of those things are just there on this rack that has wheels on it. It's essentially like one of those bar cart things, or like the art supply cart things that you would keep to, like, drag around. But this one is just like, it's seen better days. It's literally crying for help and asking me to retire from its very thankless job of being dragged around everywhere. And I'm very tempted to do that for it, because I'm like, dude, I don't think it's possible for me to make it better for you. In that sense, it served me well. It's been like almost a year since I got that thing, and it's doing good. It's been doing good for me. Yeah, I'm surprised at how decently it's performed. Did I tell you guys I went to Daiso yesterday? And I'm pretty sure I said this yesterday, but I went to Daiso yesterday and I bought, like, a bunch of stuff, and I finally used one of the plates that I got, like a plate bowl thing. No, it's just a plate, actually. That one is just a plate. Anyway, so it's like a tiny plate. It's like, essentially, it's like about the size of my hand. Very small. It's just like, oh, you want to take a few things, or oh, you want to eat like 2 pieces of something, and that's what that's for. Genuinely, like, I bought it because I needed a smaller plate. That's it. And I ate cherries on it. Very nice. Very perfect. Have never felt that I ate a cherry more deliciously, because that plate gave me so much joy. It has tiny, like, birds on it. Like, have you guys seen that Japanese snow fluff type of bird that literally looks like an actual cartoon bird? It's so fluffy, and it's just like, I just want to eat that bird. Like, not actually consume it, but I find it so cute. My aggression's acting up. Anyway, so that's the bird that was on it, and I, like, ate cherries, and I used that plate to put all of my cherries on, and it was very nice. I felt so good. I recommend this to everyone. I think that was a 10 out of 10 experience. I loved it. Could not recommend it more. I really liked it. It was so good. The cherries tasted better, genuinely. Oh my god, strawberries were on sale and I did not get them because I was like, I guess not. And then I didn't get them. I feel so sad. But I was, like, really out of it by that point. I was, like, really spinny dizzy. I need to, like, sit down. If I stop for even a moment, like, because I was walking back from the train station to my house, which is like a 10-minute walk, okay, if I walk fast. But at this point, I'm starting to get really, really dizzy from the heat, and I'm really worried if I stop and I sit down somewhere, I'm going to pass out. Like, that's what's gonna happen, you know? Because when it's hot outside, at least at home, I could turn on the AC, start drinking some water, cool my body down, give it the rest that it rightfully deserves, lay down for a bit, not move, let my body, like, recover from whatever the heck it's doing. But outside, if I sit down, none of those privileges apply. I wouldn't have had water. I would just be on a bench or, like, on a chair. and losing it. Absolutely, my body would be going crazy. Not a great place to be at. Of course, I wouldn't sit down. Plus, I don't know, my body treats me nicely in that sense where even if I feel really, really sick, I can sort of hang on until I get to a sort of safe place. Like, sort of hang on being, if I'm at home, then I'm more likely to faint in random places. Not that it's happened, I just know because it's been close to happening. I just end up near my bed or sitting down on the couch, something like that, so that I don't like faint and fall on the ground, like, or I sit down on the floor and just put my head like as low as possible. It helps, it does help. Why do I say it like I have so much experience fainting? I really don't. I haven't fainted that many times. I've come close to it a lot. Like, I get very dizzy very often, but like, that part is not that concerning because a lot of things can contribute to that. Part of it probably is my anemia, but like, the fainting where I actually just black out and lose it, not just like pass out for like 16 hours because I was so tired, like not that kind of blacking out, like blacking out for several minutes and then waking up and being like, holy shit. That has happened a couple of times. I say couple, like I can definitely count it on my hands. It's not a lot of times, but still, it's supposed to be a lot more concerning because it could point to a potential number of things, a lot of things actually, a lot of very serious health conditions, none of which I have, I've been assured. I'm still lacking one test to make sure that it's not like a heart problem, and if it is, oh well. The doctor did say you can't really do much. This one, it's one of those things where you're like just oh welling it. I have a lot of tinnitus though. I have a lot of tinnitus though. And yeah. It's something to think about. Really, it's something to think about. It's very funny. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with my heart when I feel like I'm gonna faint, though. It's usually just like my head feels really woozy. Like, I need to sit down is my immediate response to starting to feel really woozy, because there's a possibility that I do faint, and I don't want to faint on hard ground. I feel like that's really uncomfortable. Never done that before, but you never know. You never know when what might happen. And so I don't know why I'm talking about this. Because of the heat. So even though I really wanted to get strawberries, I just sort of walked back home in the heat. I didn't want to wait for like I said, if I stopped moving, I feel like I would have fallen over and passed out. So I just sort of walked home because I didn't want to wait for the bus. And then I would have sat down to wait for the bus and then probably wouldn't have been able to get up for a while. So I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna keep moving. I'll walk home. As soon as I get home, I can chill. That's what I did. I walked home and it was just so hot. It was just so hot. Because it was so hot and I was like, I cannot stop no matter what. I didn't get those strawberries and they were on sale. And they were on sale and they looked really good. At least yesterday when I went to the grocery store, and I really did contemplate getting them, but then I was like, no, I still have that one guava. Which brings me to, I opened up that guava today morning to eat for my like breakfast. There, it was rotten from the inside. My lesson has been learned. I'm probably not gonna get guava from like the shop I got it from, because they don't sell me good guava. The cherries were incredible. They were very fresh. They weren't like, they tasted more like the ones that I have at home, but just bigger. And I wasn't super interested in that variety because like I liked the ones that I had before this, the ones that I got on sale and got like one case off and then went crazy essentially. I might buy more of those because they were just so good. But I really have been craving a plum for a while. I might go to like, tomorrow's Thursday. No point going on there on Thursday, but like I might go somewhere else to see if I can like score something. Go to a few different like stores and see if I can get something, Usually works. Friday might be a good day to do that. I have plans with my friend on Friday, but if I end up having time to go, I'll probably like drag myself over to like do that. I'm out of cheese, so I do need to get that. And I'm out of thumbs up, so I need to get that. But yeah, really not the end of the world. It's pretty good, actually. Happy that it's like, you know, good. It's like lovely that I am able to live life essentially. I'm just like really happy, I think, because yeah, it's like difficult. Really, it is. It's like difficult to do all of this yourself. Does that make any sense? My brain is not working anymore. I feel like that's obvious. I'm getting really distracted by random shit I'm looking at right now. Also, I'm just excited for my cushions to get here, and they're gonna, it says it's gonna get here on oh wow, now it said it would get here by 3rd of August. Now it says it's gonna get here by 10th of August. This is so sad. What? This is so sad. What? Not fair. Why is it taking this long? Oh, it might not take that long. It says it's on its way to the destination country. Yeah, it's through sea shipping again. Yeah. It just felt like it was time, you know? Yeah. But anyways, how else? What else are we feeling? How else are we feeling is so wild that I said that. Incredible that I said that. Truly, like, I have questions. What was I thinking? I really want to get a new bag, like, to carry around. I'm like severely lacking in bag. I found some really nice ones, and I am not buying them yet for many reasons, but mostly because I don't think it's like a good idea for me to buy a bag right now. I just bought so much stuff. I want to like rest it because I'll get really used to the idea that I should just buy things, a lot of things, even when I don't need them. Like the bag isn't urgent. I could wait like a couple of weeks. In fact, I'd rather wait a couple of weeks. So, yeah. I'm almost done with my bottle of tea. I think when I'm done with my bottle of tea, I'll like say bye and then disappear. Actually, it's 12:45 in the morning. I want to sleep soon. I'm really tired. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. I swear I will not be like this tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Um, but yeah. Weirdly enough, this sort of just keeps happening, huh? Where I just get really tired on the day of when I have to do things that require me to use a lot of my mental energy, but I don't plan it like this. Not consciously. Um, Maybe I just do it unconsciously thinking this is a good excuse to slack off, but that's not usually the case. I take streaming very seriously. Very, very seriously. I am very sleepy. I am very sleepy. I'm very sleepy. I'm very sleepy. But yeah. It's interesting. It really is interesting. Yeah. I'm not. God, I'm like going away. My brain is going away. Okay, seriously, I'll start saying bye and then hopefully I can awaken some energy in my soul to say bye properly. I was straight up like dazing away. Like my brain was not here for like a good 2 minutes. That aside, I really, really appreciate all the love and support. I think I can release a cover this week. I will hopefully release a cover this week. I might just like do the thing tomorrow, like finish recording it and then release it, and then yeah. Um, I've been wanting to release this for a while. I just haven't for many reasons. Not gonna explain it, but like, yeah, I've been like, I don't know why I haven't. Okay, like, I had the time and energy and I just didn't do it. But that's whatever. It doesn't matter. I have to also change my mic arm because I got the new one, right, and it's gonna be a bit to set up, but I am very um excited to get it set up so that I can use that instead of this one. This one is really, it's on its last legs. It's kind of just screaming out for me to stop using it, really. And so that's something I'm gonna do, and I don't know what's gonna happen to this one. Probably I'm just gonna see if anyone wants it or if I should just sell it. Probably sell it. Not sell it, maybe even just get rid of it, give it away. I don't know. Something. Point is, there's a lot of stuff to do. And honestly, I'm really just gonna keep doing that and give myself 10 minutes to do something and start to see how fast I can do that in 10 minutes. And like, I think some of it is just gonna be cleaning out spaces I haven't been cleaning in a while, including like mopping the floors. That is very necessary. I don't know why I'm not doing that. I think on some level I'm just like, oh, I don't wanna. And that's true, I kind of don't wanna, which is why I'm not doing it. I'm like really eager to get my hands on a vacuum. I have been wanting it for more than a month and a half since I've been back, right? I've just been dreaming about getting that vacuum and I still don't have it. And honestly, if it goes according to my flatmate, I probably won't get it until end of August, which is insane. But I might be able to talk to her and see if we can like get it earlier. I really need that vacuum. I cannot live without it. I want it so bad. You know? I'm just saying. But yeah, that's where like you gotta think about it. You gotta strategize and shit. Whatever. You guys know what I mean. No, because I'm waiting for her to come back, but she comes back on the 11th of August, and that's like way after some of the sales go by. Like, they have the beginning of the month sale, and there's probably gonna be an 8/8 sale, but there's no sale on the 11th and after until like the end of the month. So that kind of defeats the purpose of having the option to get it on a discount. I would like to get it on a discount so I don't have to pay that much money for it. In fact, get it on as much of a discount as possible. So I might just try to rush her into getting it. Or like send her a text tomorrow going like, hey, there's a sale coming up. If you feel like we should get a vacuum because there's a sale, like now is the time to say it. But if you say no, it's fine. Like, I'm not gonna push something she doesn't want to do. There's no point. It doesn't make sense to me. There's no point souring relations over something like this. Purchase time is not that big of a deal because you can always like change it. So I'm not that worried. I'm just like, I just wanna, you know, finish it. That's it. I just wanna get a vacuum so I don't have to sweep and mop separately. It just gets done. I honestly know if I have a vacuum inside my house, I'm gonna be able to what's the word? I will literally like sweep and mop every single day. I will take the vacuum before I go to sleep, do a quick like pass of my room, and then you know, once a week I'll like take out, like move my furniture so I can do it like proper. But like the fact, like getting a vacuum would just mean that I don't have to worry about my room being dirty anymore, which I don't like being in like a dirty space. Plus, cleaning it every day means that like all the stray pieces of hair and stuff also get sucked up and out of the way, and that's always a good thing. Always a good thing. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's super important to me. It really is. Which is why I want to vacuum so bad. Like, if I gotta live somewhere for the next 2 years and I'm only gonna visit home once every 6 months for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks maximum, yeah, I want to vacuum so I don't have to spend so much time sweeping. Plus, that would just mean when I do have to clean the kitchen and stuff, which is pretty often, I can like vacuum up all the wet spots and shit, and that will go away. Like, plus the kitchen gets really dirty. Like, the kitchen area is always dirty. Like, I don't know how else to say it. It just gets dirty every single day. It's very annoying. And so if you want to keep it clean, you need a wet and dry vacuum, or it's just gonna be really hard to keep it clean. Which is why I've just been like clamoring to let my kitchen be cleaner, because like, come on. Ugh, I've had enough. I want a vacuum so I don't have to do like, I don't want to sweep and mop every single day. It's not possible. Plus the broom is already like kind of gone. I don't know how that happened. I still don't get how that happened, but it didn't. So like, whatever, you know, like, up and over and done with. I don't know, I'm complaining a lot about this vacuum situation. It's not like the end of the world. I can still live if I don't have it. It's just having it would make my life so much better. Like, quality of life gets 100%, like 200% boost. Because like having a clean environment makes such a big difference. After cleaning my room, I do feel better. I didn't need to do it today, but I know if I didn't do it today, I would feel so much worse. There was like a lot of random like receipts and stuff just on the floor. This is the bad habit I have from living at home, is that I end up throwing my trash on the floor to sweep away by the end of the day. Cause I clean, like, we have a house cleaned every single day. It's very common in India, by the way. That's just how things are. You don't really use a vacuum, so it's not because you're not doing the chores. So like, if everyone has house help, it kind of just is that it's cleaned every day. And my mom's very particular, so she even gets a house cleaned twice a day, like morning and night. So it's like, I keep forgetting that I shouldn't do that, but like, it's just such a bad habit. Like, I would throw things that I don't need on the floor, like, okay, receipts, they go on the floor because I'm gonna sweep them up as after I'm done. But like, for the past 2 days, because I've been so like exhausted in every sense of the word, I just haven't been able to clean, so things just keep falling on the floor and I just let them. I do have to clean though. There's a lot of stuff I have to do that just sort of been piling up because I've been ignoring it and going like, oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And it's not, because like, I gotta clean, man. But yeah, I think I will order that. Order the thingy, the rack thing, the cart rack thing the new one that I found, because like, I genuinely cannot live without it. I need the new one like stat, because this one is like really protesting against me and anything I do. It's like on the verge of falling apart. No point in trying to haggle with it when I know it's not going to work. And then I can just shove it in the space between my desk and my wardrobe, so that at least it has a use, at least it's still being used for storage. Like, my plan was to put something in the middle anyways, so like, might as well be this. Plus, this having wheels means that I can like put my snacks and stuff in and make it like a little like cart. And then I can try to see if my bag will stay on it. If not, like, that's fine. It's not the end of the world, really. And some things that I've been like living inside my cupboards that needed to like be emptied out, because that's I would rather they stay outside where I can see them. We'll also get the chance to finally see light of day. And that would be good. That's ideal. So, yeah. Because some things would be better off just being like not in immediate field of view, you know? Yeah. This is awkward as hell, man. But yeah. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm going. I have 3 more minutes before it's like 1 a.m. I'll stay till then. But yeah. What are we doing tomorrow? I don't remember. You know, this is a really good time to remind you guys to like remember to eat food and like drink water and sleep. Oh, Hollow Knight. Hey, that's fun. Tomorrow's Hollow Knight day. That's great. I'm happy. My plan is to make a smoothie tomorrow. Finally take out that bag of frozen strawberries and bananas that I've been holding on to for the past couple of days, thinking when should I make my first smoothie with it. I cannot access it because my freezer is like so stuffed full, it literally won't let me. That's why I haven't been able to get to it. But then my plan is I'm gonna have that smoothie at night and I'm gonna make it after I empty out the rest of the parts of the like some of the stuff in the freezer, or like with my dinner, which is going to be something. I don't remember what I was gonna say. I was thinking of making a pasta salad because I just feel like pasta salad would be good, but like not for dinner, for lunch tomorrow, but like maybe not. I don't know. Haven't decided really. I really have been looking at crispy rice recipes again. Like, oh my god, they're just so tempting. This is very random. Like, it comes out of nowhere. Oh, I have 1 minute. Jesus. But like crispy rice, I want to make it, eat it, both. I love you guys. Thank you for inspiring me. Seriously, I mean that. I feel like inspired every single day. There's something to be said when your fans literally inspire you. That's why I got named you guys the Movie Music. It was really just setting up a flag for myself, making sure that I follow through, you know? Always inspired by other people. Because, you know, people change people and it's beautiful. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now. My brain is like, feels like somebody like mushed it up, put it in soup, stirred it around, tried to reconstitute it, and it did not really work well. So like something. But yeah, I feel out of it. It's pretty sure it's obvious. Plus, I think like trying to like do the rigging and trying to like edit the mesh, and then I made it so complicated that now I'm like, oh shoot, actually I probably shouldn't have done that. Then my brain hurts. I spent like 45 minutes just editing the mesh slowly, getting through to it. Did that help? I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, we will find out. If it did not help, I'm just gonna say screw it and start over. It's fine. It's not gonna kill anyone. And that's the good thing about like being able to edit stuff. It's not gonna kill anyone. So like, we're fine. We're fine. We're really, really, really good. And I'm gonna, you know, go soon. It's not already 101, but there's like 2 minutes till this stream hits 2 hours. So the goal is to hit that 2-hour mark. I just feel good when I do that. Round numbers make me happy. I'm trying to be better about editing and stuff. It's just really difficult because motivation, yes, I do have it. It's just, and I have skills too. My brain just doesn't really want to do anything half the time. Kind of just want to like dissolve into my bed. It doesn't help that I have a really hard time convincing myself to do things if I do not immediately see the value in them. When I say value, I do not mean like views or anything. I mean like literally for me, if I want to get to a task, I need to see a reason for me to do it right now and not put it off till later. And it gets really bad when I'm not like on a, this thing happens more often when I'm on breaks. It's less likely to happen when I'm like busy with school, because that is already in like an environment which requires me to make sure I do things at specific intervals, and that helps keep me accountable to myself. Not that other things don't. I can definitely keep myself accountable. It's just because I'm on break, my brain's like, oh my god, you're on break. Why do you want to do this? It doesn't matter though. I'm trying to change that. We're gonna work on it and we're gonna get better. And hopefully by the end of the year, I'll have more videos I can post. Oh my god, I have like 20 seconds. Okay, I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Eat well, sleep well. Remember to hydrate. I'm gonna go. See you all tomorrow. Bye bye now. Mwah. Oh, that's the